All right, this is gonna be my Blade Show wrap up and overview, and let's get into this. Okay, so Blade Show 2019 was awesome. I'm just gonna go over the whole thing real quick. It's not gonna take too long. The thing is, I didn't take a whole lot of videos this year. The whole trip was more about hanging out with some friends and just having a good time with them, even more so than even like I said before, I think I saw about 60 or 70% of the booths that I did last year, and it was totally worth it. Just hanging out with everybody, sharing the experience with people that were awesome and friends and people from the group and the channel was more meaningful to me than actually just getting out there and seeing a billion knives, which we did. We saw a billion knives. But it was awesome. It couldn't have been a better Blade Show. And so, got there Thursday night, got over there, and SMKW gave me a bunch of knives to look at, and we kind of talked about what was coming up on Saturday. It was so awesome meeting them. It was the coolest experience getting to meet the folks over there, and it was surreal. And so after that, we went and hung out with some friends, went to the pit, got to meet some other YouTubers and ran into some people that were subs, and that was fun, and got to talk to them. That was really, really cool. Friday we met up with our friends from the channel and met up with, I'll mention names just in case they don't want to be mentioned, but met up with a bunch of people that we ended up spending most of the weekend with, and that was really cool. We got to check out some knives. We all had a kind of a sort of a game plan of what we wanted to do, some people we wanted to see, and we just started attacking from that point. I think this was one of the first knives I bought. I bought this on the first day. This thing is awesome. The Leon Moth Field Duty. So that's kind of how that went. We went over there and checked out the knives we wanted to check out. Friday night, what did we do Friday night? Friday night, we all hung out at the pit together and had some snacks and, saw people talking about knives. We just had a really good time laughing and having fun. And again, that's what this show was about. And then Saturday, I did that really amazing thing. It wasn't amazing because of me. It was amazing because they let me do it. So I went over to SMKW and got to do Guys Talk Knives over there. That was so awesome. They were so cool. Got to meet Andy, got to meet Melina, got to meet Jason and Swags. It was just so cool sitting there. It was really wild. I can't say how much fun that was. It was just awesome. And then a bunch of the subs. Oh, we had breakfast that morning with some subs. Got to meet a couple people. See, I don't want to say names because just in case they don't want people to know. But if you're watching this, it was awesome meeting you guys. And hopefully I get all the pictures and stuff dispersed to this video.
Hey!
Hey, you can't hit a home run. I hit a new hole.
All right.
I put my thumb on the top.
Oh, almost!
I'm trying. I'm not a good aim.
Straight down. Straight down.
Oh!
Close. One more try. I put a little steam on it.
Alright.
You're coming in at an angle. Try and raise your hand straight up and straight down.
Nope, still
That counts.
Oh,
$8.
All right.
Awesome!
That's my plan, to kind of talk and then disperse pictures and meaningful stuff. And then I met a bunch of people, met some other channel people, like I said, on Saturday. Got to meet different knife makers and distributors and stuff. And so that was really fun. And then, of course, Saturday night, we did some more pit stuff and hung out there. Me and my wife hung out there and had some snacks and listened to the music and just kind of enjoyed the atmosphere of it all. Sunday was kind of a scramble around to get your last views of stuff at Blade Show, and just had a good time. and picked up this knife here. This is a prototype. So I picked this up. They needed it all weekend, and then I picked it up on Sunday because he didn't need it anymore. So did that, kind of, did a sweep of the place, and just saw a bunch of people. He ran into some friends, and it was just really cool. And all the subs and people and group members that we met up there and met with, again, I don't want to drop names or mention names, but I really enjoyed meeting everybody and just getting to talk to people I didn't know before, or getting to talk and meet face to face with folks that I only knew through the group or only knew through chat or whatever. And it was really awesome. So it was just a blast. And then Sunday night we got to hang out with some friends and had dinner, and then we had like a little post, which is gonna be a different video altogether, but a post thing. Me and my wife headed up to SMKW and over there at Smoky Mountain, and that was a different video altogether, but it was a blast too. So the whole thing was awesome. It was just super awesome. And if you have any questions about who these people are and the pictures and stuff, I'm sure most of y'all know who everybody is. But if you have any questions, this knife I picked up on Sunday. Now see, what you're thinking is that purple or pink? And we answered the question because the maker said pink. So there you go. Had to get the pink one. One of one for Blade Show 2019. Such awesome. Oh, whoever told me to get this knife, you're a genius. This knife is super cool. All right, so just a quick Blade Show wrap up and just overview. Had a blast. Next year, if more y'all can come, we'll have a huger blast. I mean, this year we got a bunch of friends together. It was so much fun. You just take a break, go eat lunch, show off what you got for the day. Talk about what you want to get the rest of the day and what you're hoping, who to check out or whatnot. And just laughing and just having a blast. It was so much fun. I'm talking about you and your wife, you and your brother, you from the university, you, sir, the firefighter, and your buddies. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention names. I think that's about all I need to talk about there. And then, of course, you and your wife. It was awesome. I had a great time. I had such a blast. And you couldn't have created a better experience. I couldn't have sat down and just said, well, I want all this to happen, and this would be the perfect experience. I couldn't have made up half of what happened, and I couldn't have dreamed that the other half would have been as good as it was. It was so awesome. If y'all get the chance to go out there, even if just to go out and look and hang out with people that really love knives, it's just amazing. I don't know if it's like me, but you don't run into, you got family members that like knives, and you got family members that like guns, and you got family members that like whatever outdoorsy stuff, but then just to find people who love knives, and that was what it was all about. It was just a blast. So if you get a chance, start planning now, start getting your hotel reservations, start selling your excess knives and saving your pennies, and because it was awesome, and more of you would be even more awesome. And I just want to thank everybody that was involved over there and that I got to hang out with, and for taking the time to spend time with us. You made it great. So do me a favor, like here, subscribe here, ring the bell here, so that way you know when more of my videos are coming out. Some people are having a problem with notifications. Maybe the bell will help. And go over here and watch the rest of my videos. And I'll talk to y'all later.